We could cut this, but I'm thinking specifically about the Workaholics where they do the strong guy, the Christian strong guy.
What is that called?
I can't remember.
Shoot.
But that's what was
The
it?
Lord's Force.
The Lord's Force. I was literally thinking about the Lord's Force when I said Carbon X.
Carbon X.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gear Night. My name's Ross.
I'm Alec.
Thanks for hanging out with us. And that's what this is, just two guys hanging out, knowing little bits about pedals. We got a special video for you today where we know a little bit about this pedal as well. We are checking out the brand new Browne Carbon X. Carbon X. You know what I mean? It sounds like a strong or whatever. Like something should go bah in the screen or something.
Yeah.
Okay, this pedal's super cool. It is brand new. This is serial number 90.
Woo!
That's cool. We'll get into it. Let's do sounds first, and then we'll talk about what it is and stuff. But tell us what guitar you're playing, and we'll run through the signal chain.
Going through an American, just standard Strat with a little 59 Seymour Duncan humbucker in the bridge.
Sick. And then that goes straight into the Carbon X. And then that goes into the Strymon L cap, split stereo into two Tonex pedals under the table. Alec, what are the amps?
One's like a Vox, one's like a Fender.
Job done.
Boom.
I think we're done with this video.
Yep.
We are running tone factor captures in both of those. Check out tone factor if you don't know what that is. Cool. All right.
Capture Carbon X.
Carbon X.
Tone factor hostages. Trapped them in a box. They can't escape.
Clean tone? You don't know the next part, do you?
No.
Wow.
Wow.
You were close.
That's terrible.
Nice.
I don't know what any of that was.
It doesn't matter. We just needed noise.
Noises.
I just needed noises. This pedal's sweet. You're a blues breaker guy.
I'm a bit of a blues breaker man myself.
If I had to call you something.
Got myself a big blues breaker, man. It's from right here.
Yeah. It really loosened the cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, here's what I know about this pedal, and then we'll go into what I don't know about this pedal.
Cool. Okay.
2 blues breakers.
2 blues breakers side by side.
Side by side.
In one box.
Going into each other.
What?
From right to left.
Okay.
I know. Wild. Can't swap them.
Can't.
Don't need to.
They're very similar.
They're very similar.
Okay.
The left side of this pedal is like the Carbon V2, which is their blues breaker. This is a high cut switch, which I didn't touch in that, but we can go over this. So that's what this is. This side is probably also a Carbon, if I had to guess, but it's tweaked. They're different. They're not the exact same circuit in here twice. So like when I saw 2 blues breakers in a pedal, I thought of like King of Tone,
Yep.
which I think are pretty similar. I owned that pedal a long time ago. I can't remember.
Like, you think the 2 in a King of Tone are similar?
I think they're almost the exact same.
Oh.
Maybe. Yeah, I got to imagine that they're pretty. But these are like, they're openly a little bit different. This one feels a little bit more compressed, like a little bit more gain, maybe a little bit more like lows or low mids or whatever people want to call that. And this is a little bit maybe brighter so that they stack really well together is what I'm hearing. And maybe there's more gain on here, or maybe it's just compression. I can't tell. And then you can tame it when you stack the highs with this toggle here, or the tone knob
runs into that one.
Yeah, it goes this way.
Gotcha.
Yep. So I guess you can use this pedal however you want, just like you can use the Protein however you want as well, which is a great pedal. So like this could be your first stage, or this could be your first stage, and then stack in the other way.
Okay, yeah.
If this is the brighter one and this is like the boosty side, maybe they wanted this one to be like at noon. This is your like first overdrive, and then you can stack it with this one. I don't know. I can't read minds.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Either way, I think we'll play through it, the sounds more, but either way, it sounds freaking great already. Yeah, let's just go through like the gain and kind of tone on this right side, and then we'll swap to the left side, and hopefully we'll hear like either compression difference, meaning like, I don't know how to describe it. It's less open.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. Buzzword or something. I don't know. But that's what I was feeling on this side. And maybe not as bright. I don't know about that part.
Okay.
I could have been making that up.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Bridge, neck.
Well, play whatever you want. I don't care. Something that fits this pedal, Alec. Go. Before we move on to the other side, can you just like, I'm going to play with it off. Can you like play something lightly, like picking or something, and then we'll turn it on? Great. I was just trying to see like going from nothing to this at like noon, if it is like just like a, or if it was like a really big.
It kind of just did a,
Yeah, it just kind of was like,
what's up?
yeah, I was going to say it was literally just somebody going,
It's nice.
yeah, it was, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, cool. Let's let's do just one more thing on this real quick, and then we'll swap over to this pedal at noon, and we'll go back and forth for just a second to see, like, this one I'm assuming is brighter, and that's what I was originally hearing. And then we'll see if it's close. I think it's a little bit brighter. I don't think it's crazy bright. I think it's a
gainier,
louder. I think
louder.
I think it's louder, and I think there's a little bit more highs.
Okay, yeah, I definitely heard the highs and probably loud, like pushing the amps.
Yeah,
harder.
I think it's hitting the amps harder, which is where the gain's coming from.
Got it.
Which is cool. So all right, let's dive into this for like a minute more. Just the left side. Yeah, it's a little bit brighter, but they're more similar than I thought they would be, which I'm kind of stoked on.
Yeah.
This high cut switch we didn't really get too much into, but it's pretty tasteful from what I just did for like 30 seconds, where it's not like aggressively cutting any of the highs. But
well, I was thinking what's nice about that is maybe even I've kind of used that on having different guitars.
Yeah.
So like a
Telly maybe?
like
Telly bridge?
Yeah, Telly bridge to like a humbucker, like I have a Starcaster 335 idea thing, and it's a little darker.
Yeah. Open it up.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to cut. This isn't going to boost like the Limelight. So in the middle is going to be like the most open for the 335 thing. And then if you swap to the Telly, you'd have to like dip it like cut it down. Yeah. So they're doing the same thing, just differently, kind of. Okay, let's stack this thing. See what it's about.
See what it's all about.
All the knobs are at noon, and let's just see where that gets us.
Okay. Sweet.
It sounds pretty incredible.
Covers like most of the ground that you'd ever need.
I know, in one pedal.
And if you like the way a Bluesbreaker sounds, which I do a lot.
Yeah.
And I've said before that I wish I had two of them. I have like a Morning Glory that I play all the time.
Yep.
I love it as your like first, but I like it turned all the way up too.
I know. I think people are going to wonder if they should sell the protein to get this pedal. There's a separate video for that.
Yeah.
So you can check that out. But they both, I wasn't expecting this to get as heavy as it does.
Yeah, same.
And it has something to do with this side. I think, or maybe just the amps are, we could be hitting the amps really hard too. But this is like,
even though you felt like this was louder.
yeah, I think this is like the sparkly top end thing, and I think this is like bringing the like low mids. It's like when you were chugging on the.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Try it, and we'll just do it on this side and see if it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. That's it.
Maybe it's a bad example of like knobs and stuff, but I think if you were, I'm struggling to put it into words, but I think this just has like the balls.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
And then, not saying this doesn't,
Yeah.
but this has like this clarity top end thing that makes them work really well together.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So, I like
that.
pedals, but I don't know everything about them.
Just a guy
I'm just a dude. I'm just
playing a pedal,
hey,
liking it.
we're just a couple guys in a room talking into microphones.
That's all it is.
And if I don't edit this video, this is just for us.
This is just you and I, which is really funny to think about.
I think this camera died. Oh, well, I'm really sorry. We're working on that. I have an idea for that. Anything else you want to talk about with this?
Love the way it looks. We love these big knobs.
Love these knobs.
Can definitely tell, like you were saying.
Oh, yeah, where they're at.
Some pedals don't do that.
I know.
very well, or-
The tone knobs, you can't. They're like the
Yeah.
limelight knobs.
That's tough. You got to paint those with like some white out on the end.
Was it whiteout or nail
We use
polish?
nail polish.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to do that. I love these
Rounded soft switches, the small. Yes, those are my favorite.
soft
for some reason.
switches. And these lights are
Not blinding.
not blinding.
Yeah.
I like that. What pedal
The Morning Glory
is it?
is a blue that's like insane.
The
put tape over
V4
it.
or yours?
I think like all of them.
Yeah, it is really bright.
Like the first time I saw one from someone, I was like, oh,
yeah.
why?
Yeah. This is a good pedal.
Yeah.
It's almost like David Ryan Harrison knew what he was talking about.
Crazy.
Who would have thought?
I don't listen to a lot of him like solo. I know him because he plays with John Mayer, but I know that he's like a big deal.
Oh, you should check him
in
out.
circles. Yeah.
You'd like him.
He had a signature pedal with TMG guitars called the Drive, DHRIV.
Sick.
Yeah.
Find that a reverb.
Yeah.
Somebody get that and send it to us.
Send us a TMG.
Wait, the pedal?
Like the
I didn't
guitar
know.
company.
I didn't know they made pedals.
Made like one or two pedals, and one of them was the David Ryan Harris Drive. So it was like DHR.
Whoa.
It was like a fuzz.
Can't believe you're teaching me about pedals right now.
Crazy, man.
Dude. You learn something every day.
Every day.
Kids, stay in school. Don't do drugs.
Have smart friends.
Have smart friends. Work hard.
Yeah. But also, play hard.
But also, work hard, play hard. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
I'm going to get it.
That was close.
Thanks.